I don't remember inviting you, but I'm glad you're here because I got something cool to tell you about that you're probably gonna like. I know I like it. This is very exciting. What's more important than fishing? Some might say it's music. Some might disagree with that and say it's something else. But I say actually what's more important than fishing is eating. And this is such an exciting product. And I'm not sponsored by these people, by the way. I just love these things. And I've ran into several people in the wild that also love them. But you know, when you're out on the boat and you get hungry and you've already eaten your sandwich and you're still hungry because you're exerting a lot of calories standing there doing this and this and setting a hook on snags or whatever. But you get hungry, and I often fall back on these lips and anus sausages, not the brand necessarily. I'll take any brand of blue canned lips and anus. I don't much care for the flavored ones. I mean, I'll eat them in a pinch if that's all they got, but yeah, the regular plain to me is mystery meat. The texture's not too appealing, but it's easy to throw down your throat. You can get back to fishing real quick. But not everybody likes those. There's other things like sardines. I don't eat sardines. I've never tried them, so I can't say they're gross or anything. I have tried anchovy, and it tastes like salty fish, like fishy salt. Is what it tastes like. I had it Caesar salad. I wouldn't order pizza with it unless somebody had ordered it already. I don't want to waste a whole pizza or half a pizza even. I don't want to make my pizza stink like that if it sucks, because I used to work at Pizza Hut, and about once a week somebody would order an anchovy pizza, and it was disgusting. It made the whole store smell horrible for like 2 hours, and we dreaded the old anchovy pizza. So if you get half a pizza's anchovy, it's going to taint the whole thing. But anyway, when you're out there, you don't like lips and anus, you don't like whatever else people eat out on the boat. I know it's not a banana, that's bad luck. I need to try that video sometime, put a banana on the boat and see what happens. Do a few of them Hail Marys before I get on. Maybe it'll help me. I think I did that right. But anyway, this is what's so exciting. I saw these in Kroger one day. It's Mutt Jeff pork cracklins. Now these are harder than your typical pork rinds. But these, well, I'll give a detailed review when I bite into them in a minute, but I went by the warehouse in Tyrone, Georgia, which is near Peachtree City, Noonan, and I got a whole damn box of these things. Actually, I got 2 boxes. I got one for a friend. It's like twice as much as if you get them shipped. This costs, I think, like $36, something like that, after tax. So each pack is $1.69, and it comes with 36 in there. So you see you're saving some money, saving 70 cents a pack. But anyway, I really fell in love with these. I got them one day, and I was like, I don't know. I bought them and tried them, and it changed my life. And now I've got enough to keep on the boat, you know, for at least a little while. If I ever have time to go fishing again, that's why I'm making this video, because I don't have time to go fishing. It's storming outside. I don't have the window open. I'm pointing like I do, but trust me, I hear the wind howling. It sounds bad. I don't want to go out there. Anyway, let's do the detailed review. I know what these taste like already, but it's been a couple weeks since I've had one, and it's the type of snack that just leaves you thinking about it even after it's gone. And it's keto friendly, so no carbs in these. Another thing they told me is that, like, the competitors, they fry theirs in vegetable oil. These are fried in lard. Now, I love pork products, so pig on pig, you can't go wrong. So without further ado, so you've got the crispy outer skin. That's not too crispy. Your teeth can break it. It doesn't feel like you're about to break your teeth. It's not that at all. Then you've got the fat layer, and the fat is just full of that lard, and it comes out in your mouth and coats your mouth. Oh, it is like heaven. It's all crispy, but the fat is softer, and it's like a spongy, crispy thing, if that makes sense. Once again, not sponsored. I really do love these things. But it's not a problem to eat a whole bag of these in one sitting. At least I don't think, not for me. You might be on some sort of weird diet where you can't have that many cracklings. But I just want to put this whole bag down, and I just ate. I just had a bacon and egg sandwich. I don't mean to brag. Had mayonnaise on it too. Yep. Now the bread though, the bread was keto bread. And that's hit or miss. Kind of weird aftertaste to it. It's probably gonna make me fart later. These won't though. These will only leave me wishing for more cracklings. But I don't think I can eat all these in one day. I gotta distribute them throughout the boat is what I gotta do. How long do these last? What's the expiration on them? Oh, here it is, sell by November 22nd, 2025. I was hoping they were like honey and they lasted forever. But I know pork rinds don't last forever because I had some pork rinds stowed up in my rod box and I forgot about them. And I found them like 4 or 5 months after they went out of date and they were stale as hell. I muscled my way through them. But I tell you, if that happens to you and you come across a bag of stale pork rinds that you paid your good money for, look up a keto meatloaf recipe and throw those suckers in a food processor and mix them with your meat instead of breadcrumbs. That's the idea of it. And it'll be just fine. You won't notice it then, but stale pork rinds are hard to eat. And don't give too many to your dog because it's got salt in them and it'll cause them to throw up. Ask me how I know. Man. Yeah. Mutt Jeff. That's what I'm talking about. That's what Willis was talking about. Thunder. Oh shit. I'm not supposed to eat upstairs. Don't tell Tamisha. And so that one had like, it was kind of like cold fat, but in a good way. You gotta like fat. You gotta be a fat person. Not a fat person, but a person who enjoys the fat. When I get a ribeye, that whole thing's going in me. All right? Fat and all. And that's about the only steak I order because it's got the most fat. It's got the most flavor as a result too. But man. Never thought I'd be sitting here with 2 cameras and a light eating like high-end cracklings. I've only seen these for sale in my area at Kroger, but I don't know if anybody else carries them. I should have asked them that when I was there. No, I'll have to go back. Man. Very pleased with my purchase. $36. I gotta take some to Peepaw. When I told my friend I had a box of these with her name on them, she called me a godsend. That's how good these things are. Like I was sent from the Lord above with a box of pig. Fried to perfection in the animal's own fat. Drawback, you're gonna be focused on fishing while you're eating this bag. You're gonna be focused on what you're gonna feel like when the bag is gone. What else do people eat on the boat? I can't even think. I know when I was a kid, Peepaw would make the sandwiches, and Peepaw don't know how to make a sandwich. Believe it or not, there's some things Peepaw don't know how to do. He knows how to outfish me, but he does not know how to make a better sandwich than I do. So our sandwiches would be 2 pieces of white bread, mayonnaise, thin coat of mayonnaise. I like it thick. I can eat Duke's right out of the jar. That's another story. That's another rabbit hole. But anyway, 1 thin piece of meat, usually corned beef, that you could see right through. Used to come in the red packs. I can't remember the name. Seems like it started with a B. But anyway, you could see through the meat, and he would put 1 piece of meat. And I remember sitting there one day thinking, what are we doing? I want some real food. I want something when it goes in my stomach, I can tell I've eaten, you know? And we might have a bag of Lay's, or if we were lucky, we'd have some pork rinds. That would be good. But they make you thirsty. And Peepaw would only carry like 4 to 6 Cokes. We didn't have no water. We didn't drink water in the 80s and 90s. It was not a thing. We drank Coca-Cola, and when we were at home, we drank sweet tea. That was pretty much all I drank growing up. It's still with me to this day. It haunts my belly to this day. A lot of sweet tea and Coca-Cola. To hurt my stomach too. Don't drink too much Coca-Cola when you're a kid. If any children are watching, you should be watching this show, children. It's not for children. I always say that on the YouTube thing when I'm uploading the videos. Is it for kids? No, it's not for kids. It's never for kids. If I had a child right now, small child, I've got 2 large children. They've been trained, so they know. If they were faced with this situation of crumbs in the bag, and there were these, I'd say, hey, finish your damn crumbs. And they would. Because even the crumbs are delicious. Man. What do I feel like now? I feel satisfied. For sure. They're not too salty either, that's another thing. It's probably loaded with salt, let's see. 12%. 4 servings per container. Now, I take issue with that. I think this is 1 serving, so we're gonna say, I just had half my salt for the day. In this 1 bag. So they are salty technically, but they don't taste that salty to me. But people's opinion on salt vary, especially old people. If you go to a buffet where there's mostly old people that come and eat, it's gonna be very bland. And some things you can't salt after the fact. You cannot salt rice, for example, or grits. Oh my God. Don't even get me started on that. Nothing's worse than bad grits. People who hate grits either had instant grits, which is an abomination, or they had unsalted grits. Now, there is a group of people, a small group of people on the fringe of society that put sugar in their grits, and then I don't understand that. I've tried it. I gave it a fair shake, and I thought it was repulsive. But I guess it's what you grew up with or whatever. I don't know. But it was repulsive, believe me. So this is going in the trash. It's been completed. I've got 35 more bags. Oh, I should hand these out to my customers. Holy crap. I would be super rich if I was handing out shit like this to people that buy from me. I just realized. Little piece of goodness caught in the back there. But all right. I hope you enjoyed the review. I give it 5 out of 5 stars. Mutt Jeff. Once again, Mutt Jeff. 5 out of 5 stars. This is just a regular flavor. I've had the salt and vinegar pork rinds. They're really good. The regular pork rinds are really good. The pork rinds are really good too. I didn't talk about that. There's no hard pieces in that. You know, you get some pork rinds and you get one that's just like you can't even chew it. You give it to your dog and even he's struggling for a minute. Ain't like that with Mutt Jeff. At least I haven't encountered it yet.